Probably wondering, did I know there was a screwdriver in the glove compartment in a car that I've never been in before in my life? I'm pretty much being kidnapped in daylight, using a cat as a means to get me to get in the car. And they're correct. Most kidnappings occur by people that, are known to the family. But anyway, like I said, I heard my grandfather telling me, my deceased grandfather telling me that I'm going to be okay. I even heard him say, "Get up now and get in the car and open up the glove compartment." Step by step, he guided me, and I opened up that glove compartment, not knowing that I was going to see that in there. That wasn't revealed to me until I opened it and saw it. But I knew. It's just like that, with no hesitation. I have this weapon now in my hand. And, of course, like I said, the young man was frightened, pale as a ghost himself. But, yeah, that's how I roll. I'm listening very intensely. I believe another perfect example was very recent, back in 2017, when my youngest was, shall we say, legally kidnapped from me. I guess this is a thing that the courts do. But all I could hear repeatedly over and over is that I have to recuse the judge. I have to recuse the judge. And I am very blessed that I found some individuals to assist me, because every attorney that I hired apparently was being paid by the other side to sabotage my case. And so eventually I had to go pro se and use the help of those who are there to guide me, including my own intuition, what's within me. But eventually, come to find out, the attorney for the opposing side, my ex-husband, was in some form related to the judge and on the judge's recusal list. And once that was brought to the surface, the judge fell off the case and a new one came on, and immediately everything was reversed back to how it was. Why do people want to go to those extremes? It's just full of hatred, and that's what I feel like I've been dealing with since 2010, when I bottled up that thing. The hatred coming out of people, spewing out of them, is unbelievable. But when it comes to being in the legal world, you can't play around the bush. You gotta play their game, because I blatantly told them to their face, and I told my ex-husband, "Why are you doing this? I know exactly what you're doing, and you really shouldn't do this." And I always give fair warning ahead of time, because I know that none of this could ever stick. It's impossible. The glue is some bad glue. Old, decrepit, crappy glue. On another note, that many cultures around the world do sacrifice of animals as a form of offering, to protect and bring good things. But from my experience, I really find it horrible that anything needs to be sacrificed. But for whatever reason, when the energy is just so overbearing, it almost seems like it's impossible to prevent something. It's going to happen. it just seems that it's like there's no way to stop it. And so that was my situation with my cat that became a victim to this tragedy of that horrible negative energy, again, caused by trapping that creature and not disposing of it properly. And the person that wields the creature too. So, excuse me. I recall another thing. When that car had hit me and I was underneath it, thinking that this is it, and then I hear my grandfather's voice, I went home. The gentleman, after threatening him, dropped me off, and when I got home, I noticed that I had no marks on my body whatsoever. It was very strange. Some scratches. Thought maybe it broke something. Nope, none of that. But I do suffer from scoliosis. But I don't know if it was caused by the accident, because I've had it for some time now, since I was probably since 18 or so. Don't recall having it before that. But if that's what it takes, then I guess that's what it takes. On another note, it seems that those nodes are finally out of Pisces and Virgo. And I just went through a pretty difficult and intense night of what felt like horrible sinus pain and headache that just wouldn't go. It's hung out for 24 hours. And when the 24 hours was over, I could feel a good sense of energy coming back to me again. So hopefully I'm able to maintain this and my health continues to improve. I guess I'll stop here for now. Until next time. And if you have anything that you wish to share, please send me an email. Thank you.